Sure, my name is James LaPalme. I'm VP Business Development and Cloud Solutions for WinMagic. So WinMagic is an 18-year-old company. We've been doing encryption and key management for the full 18 years. We've been probably number one in the marketplace for endpoint protection. And then of recently, we've been evolving our strategy to adjust also endpoints, but beyond endpoints into cloud computing. As the market evolves, as cloud computing becomes more pervasive, as the ROI and the TCO for cloud computing becomes more and more relevant, as the infrastructure and people wanting to release capital expenditures more, so cloud computing is becoming an exponentially more attractive proposition than it has been even in years gone by. But the number one anxiety with people moving from their on-premise infrastructure or their on-premise servers and storage into a cloud computing platform is security. I've been doing cloud security for about 9 years, cybersecurity for about 25 years, and security has always been number one on any sort of anxiety or reasons or concerns for people moving into a cloud platform. Sure, so if you asked me that question 5 years ago, I would say it's fully justifiable anxiety. Cloud computing 5 years ago was a very immature market. Security was an afterthought like it normally is. People were not really addressing security concerns or sensitive data. They were just using it because the economics were so great. So if you ask me now, which you are, it's really around no. I mean, the anxiety still exists, it's still very, very high, and it's really has more to do with loss of control than actual security concerns. You still need to be concerned, but there are methodologies, vendors such as yourselves, that can solve virtually any sort of cloud security issue that you may have. People are still anxious and still concerned because it's loss of control. Historically, it's been a perimeter. People have been able to open up a warehouse door or a data center door and see their servers, humming away in there. Now they're giving that infrastructure away and giving it to someone else and then consuming it as a service. So that perimeter, that physical tie that humans have to IT is gone. Now we've moved completely from a physical paradigm to a logical paradigm. So that loss of control is really still resonating quite high. Sure, as I mentioned earlier, WinMagic has historically been an endpoint security company. We're evolving our strategy to intelligent key management for everything encryption. So we're adding logic and knowledge and policies as part of our key management strategy, and we're expanding on the x-axis around where encryption is happening. So obviously the cloud is an exploding market, so we're augmenting our encryption strategy for endpoints, cloud, and we also have an IoT strategy as well. Sure, so we're just beginning to execute on the cloud strategy right now. So it's complete that execution, evolve the products, and again, drive more knowledge and intelligence in the policy engine and the key management strategy, and expand ever so further down and where everything encryption is happening. So the cloud means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. I really spent a lot of time focusing on infrastructure as a service, but there's database as a service, there's SaaS applications, there's containerization technologies that are coming on very strong, microservices are coming on very strong. These are all fall under that big umbrella that we call cloud. So really kind of executing on that, where all these things are happening with respect to cloud, these microservices, containers, VDI, which is virtual desktop integration or desktop as an application. So all of these things are areas that we'll be focusing on in 16 and beyond.